Welcome back, everyone. We are now getting the warm-ups for the 10U Single A semifinal underway here between the Carolina Rage and the Highland Hills Jaguars. So let's go over the Carolina Rage's roster first. But before we do that, I'm Owen Partial. You're looking live at the pro rink here at the Genesis Ice Den at 8:15 in the morning. Oh, my cameraman today is Cameron Kubik. My buddy Benjamin Green's waving to me. And then my other buddy down there, too, Gavin Foss. Gotten to know both these kids on the 10U Rage team this weekend. Both do statistics for the 14U and the 12U team. Both do the goalie statistics for them. Awesome kids here from the Carolina Rage organization. But you are looking live at the pro rink here at the Genesis Ice Den in beautiful Maitland, Florida. It is 8:15 in the morning. We get to watch some wonderful 10U hockey. I'm joined today for this one. I gave Cameron a microphone. He'll be with me. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. Welcome to this special edition of Youth Hockey here on DSPN Live. Joining me on the camera is Cameron. Cameron, you can say hello now. Now I gave you a microphone. I don't know if you're there. You got to talk louder, buddy.
Do I have to talk louder?
Yeah, you got to move the microphone. There you go.
Thanks for
So
the opportunity.
now I got somebody I can have a conversation with. Well, while he's on camera. So we're looking forward to this one. We got two great teams. Cameron, so what did you say? You said something about the Highland Hills Jaguars when you were walking by them?
Oh, yeah, I heard them from up here. They were pumped up and ready to go. They were just doing chants. Uniform team.
Yeah.
They're ready.
They are loud and they are rowdy and ready to go. So let's go through this Carolina Rage roster really quick before we get this semifinal started. I got to speak to one of the coaches. I've gotten to know a few kids on this team, being around the rink yesterday for 18 hours, day before for 12, and the day before that for another 12. Love watching youth hockey. I think it's some of the best in the sport. Love watching these kids turn into superstars as they get older. Let's go through this roster really quick. 29, Parker Fuche is in net. We got forward number 4, Rhett Horst. Forward number 6, Cantor Eisenberg. Defenseman number 10, Key Frederich. Forward number 13, Raymond Fleming. Wonder if that's Fleming's brother. And then we got forward number 25, Christian Kovalek. Forward number 31, my buddy, who I've gotten to know. Did some stats with him the other day while we were watching the game. And I was helping out DSPN, Gavin Foss. Number 34, Delia Anderson. Number 39, Mason Burchell. Number 71, Miles Johnson. Number 77, Robert Blee. Number 88, Jacob Strickland. And number 97, got to know him too. Benjamin Green, my buddy, helped him out. He got hurt in the first game of the tournament for him, and he's been battling to stay healthy for this one. And then for the home team today, we got goalie number 30, Joseph Curry. Goalie number 31, George Dunn V. Defenseman Evan Nottendale. Defenseman Silas Lovett, number 7. Forward number 15, Kate Oberto. Forward number 22, Adrian Cross. Forward number 23, Liam Walters. Forward number 37, Keegan St. Clair. Forward number 40, Kosh Reed. For defenseman number 45, Xander Foreman. Defenseman number 61, Hardy Jones. Forward number 70, Grayson Hollingsworth. Forward number 71, Landon Doyle. Defenseman number 82, Alexander Fisher. Forward number 92, Camden Stoichev. Sorry if I mispronounced that one. And forward number 94, Braden Touchclapper. Now, head coaches for each team. For the Rage, it's Christopher Kovalchuk. And head coach for the Highland Hills Jaguar is Garrett Anderson. Puck has been dropped. 10U semifinal is underway here at the Genesis Ice Den Pro Rink, the Gen Den. Once again, I'd like to thank the staff of Blue Line Hockey for making this possible, this tournament possible. I'd like to thank Louis DiPaolo and DSPN for letting me come on the stream today and do play-by-play. I'd also like to thank the wonderful Genesis Ice Den staff for helping out Blue Line and making our facility look great for this tournament. I'd also like to thank the Central Florida Hockey Association for making this stream for free for all the families watching this weekend and providing you guys great high-quality streaming content to watch these kids play their hearts out for the love of the game And who is going to go to the MLK 2023 O-Town Showdown Championship for this 10U Single A division? We will see. As the Rage move the puck, cycling between each other, Fleming picks it up. He's moving up the wing. He's got Foss behind him. He's got it. They're waiting. Foss joins in the corner here. It's a scrum. Bunch of players here for Highland Hills. We got Silas Lovett that's ended up the wing. Foss is going to bring it in offsides. And they are going to make full line changes here. Let's see who each team brings out. Strickland wears 88, just like I think his brother. His brother Brantley also wears 88. So Jacob and Brantley, brothers. Different positions, though. Jacob is a defenseman. Brantley's a forward. Jacob wears 88. His brother wears 88. I wonder if it's a family number.
Wonder if that could be the next Hughes family.
Oh, they could. Florida. Is there a third one? They're out of Carolina, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's true. We could have that.
Flemings is a fast skater.
I know.
He can keep that going, though.
His brother was huge, and he was a fast skater. In net today for the Rage is Parker Frouchet. And down on the other end, we haven't had a chance, but I think it's George Dunn, the fifth. Haven't had a chance to see his number. He's about to turn around. Nope, he stays there. And the face-off is won by the Highland Hills Jaguars, but picked off by the Rage. Delia Anderson dumps it in, and it's moved back up the wing. Same officials from last game. Chris Otremba, Mitch Rowland. I did find out from Otremba, he does have hair.
Just a little.
He has a little bit of hair. He said it's fading away, but he does have hair. So he could be added to our all-hair team, but I don't think he has enough hair to even qualify. But that's besides the point, because the puck's now behind the net, and they're battling. Oh, we have an all-hair team candidate for this one. 77, Robert Blay. 82, Alexander Fisher. Knocks that one to center ice. Hardy Jones fans on it. Christian Kovalchuk gets it in deep up to Blay. Blay to Kovalchuk to 34, which is Anderson. And Eisenberg was chasing him back. And we have an offsides. 94, Braden Touch Clapper for the Highland Hills Jaguars. Here, I'll move a roster so you can see all the names closer to you. Cameron Kubik on camera and on color today. I don't think he's ever done commentary. So if he's not the best, it's his first time. We got to be nice.
Give me a break.
Got to give him a break. Mitch Rowland, Lee Charlier is the scorekeeper. Mitch Rowland, one official. The official wearing number 0, Chris Otremba, veteran official. Mitch Rowland, somewhat veteran official. Been doing it for 4 or 5 years now. Fleming, taken down. Rowland calls a trip as they're moving it up the ice. Rhett Horst couldn't get the shot through. And we will have in offensive zone face-off here on the penalty call. I wonder who it's going to. They're pointing to the pile. They're escorting 22 to the box. Adrian Cross. Got a trip. It's all right. You're only going to be in there for 1:30. You get to at least hang out with the parent in there. You can be as loud as you want in there. I don't think the scorekeeper will mind too much. Scream all you want, guys. She'll love it. And the Rage pick it up. Back and forth. Shot from Fleming. Fleming and his brother play very, very identical. They skate almost exactly the same. They also, something they both do that no other player I've seen done from both teams is they wear skate laces instead of clear tape around their socks to hold their shin guards up.
Old school.
It's in front. They're whacking away at it. The puck gets loose. Fleming tries to shoot. He goes wide. George Dunn had to fend off 2 or 3 rebounds there. They were just getting jammed away into his right pad. Horst, bodied, gets up, bounces off the wall. The parent in the box wants a penalty. He had his arm up longer than I've seen Mitch or Otremba have their arm up all morning. Rhett Horst walks in, makes a move. Nice little dipsy doodle, and he loses control of it, though. Highland Hills Jaguars. Number 8. No, I don't have that must be number 6. It's from the far end. We are on the farthest end right now from the ice, and they don't have nameplates, so I'm going to do my best to make sure I get the right kid. Call him out for you. Thank you for joining us here on DSPN. My name is Owen Partial. I will be doing play-by-play. Cameron Kubik is on camera, and I gave him a microphone, and we got ourselves a goal. Carolina Rage. Looks like it might be Rhett Horst. He's been all over the front of the net. Let's wait for the official call here. It's just whatever kid we see enter the bench first, they give a bunch of high fives to. Yeah, it's number 4, Rhett Horst. He got like 7 high fives when he entered the bench. So he must be the goal scorer. I'll double check and confirm. Looks like they're waiting really quick, making sure it's all set up. Here we go. He gets it in deep here. Strickland will pick it up. Nice little pressure from Liam Walters on the Highland Hills Jaguars. If you know any kids in the game, feel free to email us. Let us know. Here at DSPN, if you're watching the game, cheering anyone on, let us know where you're from. It's awesome to find out. Yesterday we had a bunch of people watching the U18 game, cheering on kids also somewhere in Arizona, somewhere in Texas. We'd love to know where you're all from watching the games, who you're cheering on, so we can give them a shout out on the live stream. And if you'd like, you can get these DVDs at the DSPN website. There's camera focus issues we're having. Lewis is going to have us reach out. Let us know if we're having any issues. We're having some technical difficulties. And we'll get this taken care of. Cameron's getting on the phone with Lewis. He's helping it. He's getting this all situated to make sure we have the best quality stream for you guys. As Keegan St. Clair is circling the zone, he gets the chance. He makes a move, tries to feed Landon Doyle backdoor, and it just doesn't get through. Liam Walters has it. He gets it to St. Clair. St. Clair's got it. He's battling. He's battling and battling. Battling with Strickland. Him and Strickland keep battling. Bounces out to Doyle. Doyle's battling in front. Doyle pinches here with Strickland. They're behind the net. The puck bounces in front. It's picked up by Foss. Gavin Foss tries to move the puck. And big save by Parker Frouchet. Huge save. Cameron, were you able to get that camera fixed up really quick?
Yeah, we should be all good now.
All right, awesome. Want to make sure we have the best quality stream for you all at home. Lewis is checking in. He's watching the streams to make sure we're doing everything the best, to make sure you guys get the best quality content at home. Oh, looks like Oberto took that one off the cage. Big shot from Reed in front of the net. And Kowalczyk has it on the wall. Looks like, I think that was Friedrich tried to get up the wing and couldn't get it by him. Turn the other way, Birchall, Eisenberg, and Reed went into the corner together trying to anticipate the puck. But Eisenberg picks it up. He's got one guy to beat. He might have hit it a little bit too hard. It's tipped, though, so there's no icing. First guy down there is Kowalczyk, who's flying to get down there. Birchall at the point. Throws one in front. Tries to get it through everyone. Can't. Puck goes back behind the net. And they're going to move it up the wing here, the Highland Hills Jaguars, but they're pinched off by Rhett Horst, the goal scorer for the first goal. We're going to take a look at the camera here. Make sure Trying to figure out why it's not focusing correctly for you. Able to do a little work. Lewis had me working this camera for the Solar Bears game. I want to make sure we get you guys the best content possible.
That looks a lot better.
We want to make sure these kids have a video to remember. You can purchase DVDs and videos of these games on the DSPN web store. Feel free to check it out. It's always worth it. Lewis mentioned it yesterday. When these kids get older and they're getting married, why not play the 10U semifinal at the wedding behind everything?
Tripping penalty, it looks like.
Who made that call?
That was Mitch.
Mitch has made every penalty call through these first two games. He must be wide awake. Someone must have given him coffee. And we got 3 minutes. We have already played 9 minutes of this period. And this game has been fast. It's only 10U hockey. But it's fast, and it's great hockey. These kids are phenomenal hockey players, and we are happy to be streaming them on their road to the MLK 2023 O-Town Showdown Championship. While we get situated here, it looks like number 22, Aiden Cross, got another penalty. He's got to be careful. You're only allowed 4. And then, actually, you're only really allowed 3. You get your 4th, you get removed from the game. So you got to be careful. And then so if he gets 2 more penalties and Highland Hills moves on, he wouldn't be eligible. But I think Rhett Horst has another one. He was battling in front, and the puck bounced out to him. And he's got his 2nd of the game. George Dunn has faced a lot of shots early in this game. It's tough for a goalie this early in the morning. We're not morning people. We like to sleep in. I'm a goalie. Been a goalie for a while. It's tough. We're not morning people. Lewis makes fun of me for being a goalie. Cameron probably does too, behind my back. And Highland Hills will pick it up. Nice play by their defenseman. Xander Foreman, he gets it in deep for him. Now they can get some offensive zone pressure. Brandon Touchclapper, all-hair team nomination from the Highland Hills Jaguars for today's game with some awesome pressure. We got Silas Lovett getting it in deep with Braden Touchclapper adding some pressure. That's a great last name. It's like Alex Touch and a slap shot mixed together. Picked up by Lovett. He gets it through, shoots it right into the back of Keegan St. Clair. St. Clair has it. He's battling down low. They're moving it low to high. This is amazing cycling by a 10U team. This doesn't look like 10U hockey. It doesn't. These kids are amazing for their age levels. They're absolutely amazing. And it's picked up. Puck bounces through. Guys sitting backdoor. Great save by George Dunn, and it looks like Grayson Hollingsworth took out the net on the play there. And here we go. Puck gets in deep here. And it is called for an icing. And it's going all the way down here. Otremba will drop the puck here. 10U semifinal. Here at the Genesis Ice Den. We're on the pro rink here in the far corner. Here we go. Puck picked up by Caden Oberto. The puck gets moved. Let's see what happens under Birchall's legs. Puck bounces out here. Shot from Oberto. Goes wide. Puck is not held in. It's offsides as Camden Stoichev just wasn't able to get there in time, and it is an offsides here. And here is the face-off for both teams. Mitch Rowland dropping the puck. Strickland battling along the wall. Fleming in front. Blocks that one off from a shot from Hollingsworth. Lovett with a point shot. Blocked by Strickland, and Fleming will pick it up. Fleming skates through the middle. Lovett pushes them towards the wall. They collide near the boards. Puck goes off the glass. Gets by Blee. Slips by Stoichev. And Otremba making his first penalty call of the day.
Rightfully so.
Strickland is going to go to the box for a slash. Mitch Rowland coming down here to drop the puck. Power play coming up for the Highland Hills Jaguars. Here we go as they line up for a face-off. We got 30 seconds remaining in the period. Then we're going to make sure this camera's all focused up in the best quality for you guys. Take a look. We know there might be some focus issues going down on the far end, so we're going to get that all squared away. Kowalczyk gets it. He's moving in. He gets through two of them. The little guy, Miles Johnson, pushing and shoving with 22, Adrian Cross. Let's hope this little guy's okay. He was battling, trying to get the puck. About 30 seconds left. I know I said that before. We can't really see the scoreboard too well. But there is not much time left in the period. He is okay. He does get up.
Coach wants a call, but it was behind the refs, and they didn't quite see it.
I didn't even see what happened on that one. I was so focused. They were
a little
moving the puck in
scuffle.
the
They're going
zone.
back and forth. If anything, it could have been coincidentals.
Mason Burchell gets taken out by his goalie when they were trying to give each other high fives. Now they're calling for a line change. And here we go with a face-off to the right of Fouché. Won by the Rage, by Highland Hills with a nice forecheck from Keegan St. Clair. He was pressuring. Puck gets in deep here. Burchell with it. Moves it forward. Not able to get it up the ice, though. Too far. St. Clair, who I've noticed circled the zone once or twice, is a fantastic skater for his age. And the buzzer will sound, and that is the end of the period. Score is 2-0. 10U Carolina Rage. We will be right back. We're going to make sure everything's all focused up. And just before we go, though, Charlene Galvin watching the game from Rochester, New York, where I'm from, rooting for Benjamin Green's team. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you for watching. We will be right back at the start of the second. The building is getting loud here, getting very loud. The Highland Hills Jaguars bench is banging on the boards. Cameron and Lewis are working on the camera, making sure it gets all set up. Sorry if we have any technical difficulties before the period starts. I will try and do my best to paint a picture from the limited view right now. Puck gets in deep. Braden Turklapper hits it. Tuck Clapper takes a shot and it goes wide. St. Clair's in the zone. My bad, that was St. Clair. Yeah, that was St. Clair who actually took that shot, not Tuck Clapper. Thank you again, Charlene Gavin, for reaching out, supporting Benjamin Green and his team here today. Puck gets in deep. 37. St. Clair's got it. He's taking his time, moving it up the ice. Shot from Liam Walters, and it ends up slipping by. Looks like Caden Oberto's got that one. They're working on getting the stream all set up for everyone. The building is loud here. It is with 10U hockey, but the parents are very, very passionate, and we'd love to see it. Love to see the passionate parents supporting their children on their awesome hockey journey. This is where it starts, folks. 10U hockey. You can start in 8U, but you get some kids who just go right to 10U. All these kids are phenomenal. Another great save from Fouché. Puck stays in the zone. Nottingham tries to get it through. Puck gets chipped in, and it is held by Fouché. The parents are getting louder. Must have gotten all their coffee at our wonderful Bear Bite stand. Once again, I would like to thank Blue Line Hockey for providing us such a fantastic tournament for these kids to play in. I would also like to thank the wonderful Central Florida Hockey Association, or Central Florida Hockey Club, my bad, for providing this free stream for all the families this weekend to watch these wonderful kids, all the friends and families to watch these kids play awesome hockey, and the puck slips through. Wow! What a turn of events. We started this period, we're a minute and 30 in. It was 2-0 at the start, and now it's 2-2. We have a real barn burner here in the 10U semifinal. Waiting for the official call. Gonna make sure I get the number right. I think it might have been number 70. Grayson Hollingsworth, who took the shot. Timeout, Rage. Cameron, you guys get everything situated?
Yeah, we should be all good now.
All right, awesome. We want to make sure everybody at home has the best quality. Working really hard to make sure it's great. Mitch Rowland, Chris Otremba are the officials. I'm going to text the scorekeeper and make sure to get who scored that goal. I want to make sure I have it correct for you fans at home and you parents who are listening to our live stream here at the rink. It's awesome to have everyone here. Thank you for listening. My name is Owen Partial. On camera, it's Cameron Kubik. He's also doing color. He can chime in when he sees something. He's played hockey forever. He played prep school hockey up in New York. Smart guy. Becoming a goalie coach. He's a defenseman. He's a pretty great hockey player to play with. The only reason I get points in beer league.
That's not true. You're an amazing player.
All right, I got an update from the scorekeeper on that one. Perfect. 70, which is Grayson Hollingsworth. Adrian Cross with the assist on that last goal. Gonna make sure it's all set up that I get updates from the scorekeeper when she can give me the updates. She said that's no problem. Let's see, number 45. Oh, you see that flip? This is where it's going. This is where hockey's going, where you're getting more and more skilled with the puck going in the air than anything else. It's amazing. Yesterday, Lewis and I had a kid who we thought was going to do a Michigan because that's all that we see now when they come around that with speed. And then he ended up just going around. And I was like, oh, totally confused me. Not what I'm used to seeing anymore. There's so much creativity in hockey now. It's amazing. From 10U, 8U, all the way up to 18U and all the way into the college level. I know this is 10U hockey, but speaking of college hockey, DSPN is the streaming service that covers all of UCF hockey here at the Genesis Ice Den. They will be playing this Friday night. Tune into DSPN to watch UCF open up the season at home for the second semester here at Friday night at 9 p.m. As we get back into this game, Adrian Cross is battling with 3 Rage players all over him. I think Rhett Horst seems to be the go-to guy for this Rage team. Oh, get some slashing going. Kowalczyk throwing slashes. Looks like Nottingale is going after Horst. Horst has pushed him back, but they're starting to figure it out. Got a bench minor.
Called it for the coach.
Bench minor to the Rage team. Looks like we had a coach ejected from the Rage team. He is leaving the game. And we are waiting to see what penalties are going to be happening here. Just asking security guard down there, making sure he's coming over to take care of business. Everybody is all set here. 10U semifinal. We're all enjoying hockey here. It's all about the kids. It's all about having fun, all about the kids. We love to see these kids play hockey and have a great time. Cameron, what have you seen so far from this game? I think we got a goalie battle going on.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of fast kids for 10U. I mean, these kids can skate.
Yeah. They're doing great. Looks like they were going to add their other coach who was in the penalty box, but he's heading back. It's nice to see. Now we get a chance to see George Dunn. He was down on the far end. It's kind of tough to see down there. I'm a big goalie fan. I like watching all these goalies at all age levels. I think they're doing a great job. They work their butts off. Lewis makes fun of me when I'm with them because I'm a goalie, and it's like a brotherhood. We always got each other's back. We make it seem better than it actually is most of the time because sometimes goalies, we get the short end of the stick, but we love the sport. All these kids love the sport. I've met a few kids on the Carolina Rage team, like I mentioned before, that do statistics for all their teams' levels, which is amazing to me that kids at like the 10U division are so interested in tracking shots for the older teams.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. You're going to see that grow in NHL too.
There is a power play here for the Highland Hills Jaguars. It is a 2-2 game. There was a bench minor called. A coach was removed. It is getting a little intense in here. Parents from both sides are screaming. It's an important game. You win, you move on. You lose, you got the nice trip home. So it's important. And these kids know it's important. They're working their butts off. Here we go. Rage flying up the wing. Let's see who this is when he gets in. It's Fleming. Of course it's Fleming. He's been all over the ice today. Benjamin Green, my buddy, I got to meet over the tournament. He was with the team manager they call Grandma, who she helps out. Some of the Carolina Rage parents have been so fantastic at this tournament. I got to know some of them. They were awesome. Fantastic organization. I got to speak to some of the Highland Hills Jaguars parents. They're so excited the kids get to play today, even though it's so early in the morning. They're so excited, so passionate about their children playing hockey. Love to see it. Love to see everybody here in the building today. Today's going to be a great day for hockey. As I think, is that Fleming again flying up the wing? No, that's That's Kowalczyk. He's the speedy forward who's been flying up and down the ice. And here goes St. Clair for the Highland Hills Jaguars. He's been all over the ice for them. Him love it. He accidentally just pushed his own teammate to the ice. Ended up catching him, and Oberto got caught up together with their feet. And a great glove save by Fouché, as both teams will make a line change. We got two good little goalies in that. It's nice to see.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Lewis is going to text me at some point and tell me to stop talking about the goalies. Oh, be careful, buddy. Don't fall. The little goalie's doing some dance moves out there. There's no music playing. Still dancing around. Love to see it. He's happy as can be. Making sure they have a new penalty box attendant. Puck is moved up the ice by Fleming. He isn't able to get it out. The reason why I've been saying some of these kids' names so much, the Carolina Rage only have 13 players rostered compared to Highland Hills, who have 18. So there's less. I'm getting to talk about these kids more because they're getting a little bit more ice time. Less guys on the bench, shorter bench. Great play by Nottingham getting up the ice to Kosh Reed. Kosh Reed battling with his winger partner. If I can see the number, I'll be able to tell you. Hardy Jones. Lewis just sent me a text. We all love goalies when you make a save. Yes, we know. But, you know, Lewis, like we were talking about yesterday, we got to bail out. Like us goalies, we got to bail out the defenseman all the time. Like right here, Fouché bailing out his defense. Stopping a screenshot. Oh, and we get a goalie swap here. Yeah. Looks like George Dunn is going to split time today with his goalie partner. They give each other a high five, and he's off to the races to the bench. He did fantastic. He gave up 2 early ones, and he absolutely shut him down for the rest of the time. They made a switch. You love to see that. Both goalies getting the opportunity. We got Joseph Curry in net. Got to make note of that for sure. He is the new goalie for the Highland Hills Jaguars. Lewis is just sending me a bunch of texts. He's making me laugh. You're in the group chat, so when you read him, you're going to laugh. He's just making fun of me, as usual. Love working with Lewis. He's an awesome guy. He runs DSPN, provides this amazing streaming service so that everybody can watch these games. He's done a fantastic job. He's been doing it for 10 years. If you want any of these games, check out their store. You can purchase these games on DVD. Pretty sure they can also be downloaded now. I don't know, but I'll double check with Lewis. Make sure you guys are able to get all the DVDs you want, all the videos you want of these kids. You never know. These could be like treasures forever. Like Lewis mentioned yesterday during our 18U championship game, you could play this at the kid's wedding in like 20 years, like 10 years, but more for the 18U, it was like in like 10 years, 12 years. But for these kids, it's like 20 years away, maybe 25, maybe even 15. But you can play it at the wedding. You can play it at their 18-year, like their high school graduation. You can bring it home, give it to their grandparents, give it to their family, use them as gifts for anything. What a move by Rhett Horst as he walks in. First shot that Joseph Curry faces is a breakaway, and he makes a fantastic save. Look at him. He gets reset really quick. Already lining himself up, figuring out where he is in the crease. Even though he's a foot out of the crease. He's all set. Both teams line up to take the draw. Fleming is back out there for the Rage. Sinclair and Fleming seem to be matched up against each other the whole time. Face off again. Going to the left of Curry. He just entered the game. Cold. Not much of a warm-up. And he had a breakaway. It was the first shot. Against the sharpshooter and the goal scorer for this Carolina Rage team, Rhett Horst. Lovett moves it up, or Nottingdale moves it up the wing. His D partner, Fisher, hanging back for him. Puck moves up the ice. Two kids battling and battling and battling. Oh, and it slips through here, but it keeps battling. Liam Walters trying to get it in front to his teammate Landon Doyle. Oh, we got some friendly fire collisions. And Mitch Rowland, the official, is going to take both of them to the box. Starting to do some game management calls here. It's a battle, though. We have a barn burner in this 10U championship. An absolute barn burner. It is fun to watch these kids battle and enjoy the sport of hockey. They're good kids. They want to win. It's competitive. It's a competitive sport. Sometimes frustration boils over, especially in these close games. Cameron, you're known for having your frustration boil over.
I have plenty of pitchers in that same penalty box.
Cameron is from Florida. He played hockey growing up here, played travel hockey in Florida. State of Florida hockey is only growing down here. Cameron was a goon when he was a kid at 10U, body checking kids when you're not supposed to. He still does it in our adult leagues, even though it's non-contact. And he works here, so we got to be careful. Well, here we go. We're moving the puck up the ice. Love to see these kids play. It's more fun. It's honestly so exciting to watch 10U, and I think this 10U is fantastic. Like, these kids are really, really good. For 10 years old, they don't play like 10U players.
Yeah, for single A as well. Kids, they're going to get another letter soon, it seems like.
I know. This should be like 10U double A. I wonder what 10U double A, if this is 10U single A, what is 10U double A?
Buy some pretty fast 10-year-olds.
Like, look at number 6. Look at Evan. Evan's flying. Look at him. Near him. Like, did you see the hard cut he made? It's awesome to see these kids hustle and have fun. We're enjoying it because we coach. We coach at every level, and it's always fun for us to watch these kids play hockey. It's fun to watch any age level. We're happy to be here. I'm Owen Partial on play-by-play. Cameron Kubik on camera and doing some color commentary. Like to thank Blue Line Hockey again. If you notice on the stream when you're zoomed in, there's a wonderful blue bird. His name's Chirp. That's his poster. He'll be here for the championship games today. You'll see him on the stream. We'll acknowledge him when he makes it. But right now we got an opportunity for Fleming. He cuts in, cuts the middle, shoots short side, and that goes wide. Eisenberg pinches on Reed. Reed gets it up, but Fleming stops the Highland Hills Jaguars breakout right up the middle. And when he hit Oberto, just bumped him. There's body contact allowed, no body checking. We're not going to see any massive hits, but they are allowed to bump each other. They are allowed to use body position to take the puck. Robert Blee tries to keep that in. All-hair team for 10U division this season at the MLK Showdown Tournament. Here we go. Here we go. Struggling to get the puck up. It's battling. We got 4 guys along the wall. Birchill's one of them for the Rage. Hardy Jones is one of them for the Highland Hills Jaguars. Hardy Jones with a forecheck on our all-hair team member. The puck gets sent back in. They're battling. Fleming gets bumped by Reed. Jones tries to walk through. Can't get by. I think that's Foss. Can't tell from here. He hasn't turned around yet. No, I think it's Birchall. Birchall has that one. What a move. Look at that toe drag. And he goes back the other way. Fleming. He's one of the big guys for this Rage team. Look at Cross. Love it. And Nottingham all in front. And they all chase him to the corner. And a huge save by Joseph Curry. See the overlap there on his save? He made a nice overlap. Something I love about these 10U goalies is they're doing some technical work that you don't see from goalies at this age, and it's phenomenal to see. Uh-oh. Someone shouted after the whistle, and that upset people. Is he going to get an unsportsmanlike? I think Mitch Rowland's letting him know if you ever do that again, he's going to go to the box for a minute 30 for unsportsmanlike. They give him the warning first at this stage. We got a minute 48 here left in the second in a 2-2 barn burner. Not much has happened since we had a coach removed from the bench. The game has been very quiet. There goes my buddy Benjamin Green. Got to know him. Got to know a bunch of people from this Carolina Rage organization. They're wonderful people. Love to see them here. Happy that they're here in the tournament. They produce some great hockey teams. They're very fast organization. Play very, very fast hockey. They definitely focus on skating and puck movement, which is awesome to see at the younger levels. And it translates all the way up to their 14U team that had a really good run this weekend. I don't know if they're still in it, but I can't get an update. I know we have 14U. A Black is up next after this one. What a save by Curry. Crashing the net is Kowalczyk, and he's surrounded by 5 guys. Nobody's near him. Crosses, I didn't hook him. He wants to make sure Mitch knows that. He did not hook him. Curry with a great entrance to this game. He's had to make 5 saves. He's wearing Warrior pads. I like the all-black blocker with all-white pads. How about you? What do you think of that?
I think it's some nice style.
He's got like a Venom helmet too. You know Venom, the crazy Spider-Man. As Nottingham brings that up the wing, there's some body contact, trying to battle for body position. Cross, battling with Kowalczyk. They're all battling. Horst enters that battle, but Cross gets by. Cross, the big power forward for this 10U Jaguars team, throws it in front. We got a split save. There's a lot of pushing and shoving at this 10U semifinal game, but this game means a lot. You win, you move on. We are looking at, I think, 52.3 seconds left in the second period. It's a fun day today for some hockey. It's Championship Monday, is what we like to call it here at the Gen Den. Championship Monday on these awesome tournaments. We do one at Labor Day, we do one at MLK. Blue Line Hockey, amazing company, puts this all together for these kids. Jeff Ning, the director of Blue Line Hockey, puts this all together. Him and his amazing staff make this all wonderful for everybody. Central Florida Hockey Club, our wonderful Bears Hockey Club here at the Gen Den, Genesis Ice Den in Maitland, Florida, providing the stream for free for everybody and all these families and everyone watching all over the country and all over the world. Please let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to know. We know we got Charlene Galvin watching from Rochester, New York, my home city. I'm from Webster. Charlene, if you want, let us know what town you're in. I know all of them in Rochester. Feel free to let us know. Know you're cheering on Benjamin Green. Benjamin Green, crazy story about him, Cameron. I was working Saturday morning, doing my Genesis Gen Den shift here, watching these wonderful kids play hockey. For anyone who knows, when there's injuries, they call the Genesis Ice Den staff. We help out, make sure the kids are like okay before we have to make sure. We want to make sure everybody's okay in case we have any injuries. We call 911, get everything set up for these kids. Benjamin Green took a pretty big shot on Saturday morning, missed his second game of the day, and then he came back yesterday after getting cleared to play by a doctor, and he's battling here. He's one of the nicest kids. I also met Gavin Foss. He's the stat tracker. He reminds me a lot of a young me when I would just track stats for no reason because I'm a nerd. But Fleming will pick this up. It must be like a goalie thing where we check stats. Even though he's not a goalie, he was obsessed with the goalies. So I wonder if he will turn into a goalie as he gets older. A lot of players at this age turn into goalies later. But Horst and Fleming are always out there at the same time. Wonderful performance so far, coming in halfway through the game. Joseph Curry for the Highland Hills Jaguars in net. Both teams playing really well. This has been a really, really fun, fast game, exciting game. We do have a power play right now for the Highland Hills Jaguars. It is 2-2. End of the second period, starting the third. Everybody here. Once again, we'd like to thank Blue Line Hockey, Jeff Ning, the director of Blue Line Hockey, the big man, wherever he is. I know he's on his way in today. Thank you, Jeff, for putting this tournament together. It's wonderful to be able to watch these kids. This is a special edition of Youth Hockey on DSPN. DSPN covers the CHF, which is now changing to AAU Collegiate Hockey, which is going to be awesome. They're adding a women's division now.
That's awesome. That's great to hear.
Lewis was letting me know last night there's like 5 or 6 teams bidding to be in the division right now.
That's awesome.
Putting together programs.
Yeah, you only see the women's hockey growing, and that's great to see that.
It was brought up a lot because Jana Bowen, she was in net last night for the Gulf Coast Flames. Phenomenal goalie.
That's awesome.
Got the opportunity to talk to her dad about her goaltending and what her process is. I always want to learn about him. You know me, I'm a weirdo. I always got to figure out whatever goalie does. Make the process the best it can be. She does like video work on her own. She does it all on her own. It's crazy how much time these kids put in. Back when I played, we just hopped on the ice for practice and just went at it. Like, that was hockey. Now there's so much that goes into it at every level. It's amazing. Every kid at every level competes. If you want to hear the noise here,
the energy of the Jaguars is unmatchable.
The energy of the Jaguars is loud. The Rage goalie was trying to outdo them by himself. He's standing there just hanging out. Oh, here he comes, going to the bench. He's got pretty cool pads. Like, look at the Vaughn pads. I wonder if he's got the cool sliding stuff on the inside where it makes it so you can slide no matter what. Look at him. He's a good skater.
That edge work.
Look at the edge work. Parker Frouchet. If you're watching and you're Parker's parents, grandparents, family friend of Parker, give him a shout out. He's having a phenomenal game. He's had 5 or 6 glove saves. He had a split save. All these kids are doing great. Rhett Horst for the Rage has 2 goals, I think, so far. I know he has a goal, and I think it might have been tipped on the second one, but I know he took the shot. Fleming's been out there a lot for the Rage. Burchell's been out there a lot. St. Clair for the Jaguars has been out a ton. Oberto's been out a ton, and Adrian Cross. Those 3 guys have been putting in work for them. I know Hollingsworth has the tying goal. He's been out there. He's been flying up and down the ice. It's 9:07 here, Maitland, Florida. It's beautiful outside. We're lucky we're inside. We get to watch these kids play hockey. We started today, you and I, at 6:45 a.m. It's now 9:07. When we both got here, it was pitch black outside still. Freezing cold, like 34 degrees. They want to call there. Parents want to call too. Fleming wheels in. He gets a shot. Great save by Curio. Trempa's right on the line. He's had to face a lot of shots coming in relief. He came in cold.
Yeah.
It's the hardest thing to do. Intake the draw for both teams. Looks like it's my buddy Foss. I got him set up on the Stop It goaltending app, so now he can track stats and have his own reports.
Switching him out with Fleming, though.
They're switching him out with Fleming. Oh, he's going to play wing. Wing. But we got him set up. The coolest thing about this kid is he gets so excited. He was set. He asked the scorekeepers if he could sit in the penalty box, even for teams that aren't the Rage, just to track stats. Like,
that's awesome.
He's, for like hockey IQ, he's beyond 10-year-olds. He's like up with like high schoolers for his hockey IQ. He understands the game really well. He understands that there's importance to every aspect of the game, not just him playing forward. Look at him get back there on defense. Fleming will pick it up. He's going to follow them into the zone. Fleming's got Johnson to his right. Foss coming in behind him. Strickland and Blay following him up. He's D'd up by, looks like Keegan St. Clair. They've been shadowing each other this whole game. They are the 2 powerhouse players for each team. They have been shadowing each other constantly. Landon Doyle's got it now. He's quick. He's a good skater. He's quick. He's flying up the wing. Look at him. Taking the time and space he needs. But he slows up at the blue line.
There was a whistle.
There was a whistle. They didn't hear it. The parents are screaming so loud that the players cannot hear the whistle. It is so loud in this building right now that they cannot hear the whistle. Like the parents, the fans, there's fans who aren't even parents here. We have some Bears parents down there because our Bears 14U's playing on the other side. They're down, some parents are down there in the intermissions. kids are coming over from both sides of the rink to watch this one. It's an absolute barn burner. We could have bonus hockey, and that would be awesome for this game. If this game goes to overtime, it's 4-on-4. 4-on-4 for 10 minutes. And it's awesome. It's the most fun when it's 4-on-4. We were hoping, Lewis and I yesterday, for 18U, or for the 14U AA championship yesterday here in our building was right now the best game so far that Lewis and I have seen. It's the best game that I've seen. I've been here all week, and I haven't missed a single game other than Saturday night when I watched UCF play BC. That was a fun one. There were kids there because the tournament's also doing stuff out of Daytona. So there's games out of Daytona, and that one ended up on the net. Otremba blows it dead. It's an unplayable puck. We're going to have a face-off inside the zone. Here we go. Otremba, he's throwing his hands up. Throwing his hands up to us, waving. Benjamin Green gave us a nice wave early in the first period. So did Gavin Foss. We've had some Highland Hills Jaguars kids give us some waves. Once we get spotted, Cameron and I get a ton of waves, especially from the younger ages. It's awesome to see these kids recognize that we're just trying to do something cool for them. It's nice to have all these games streamed. Also, now in HD. Parents are losing it. It is an intense game. It is getting physical. Rhett Horst is called for a penalty. Parents are losing it. It's getting crazy. Everybody's passionate. I'm passionate when I play. I lose my mind sometimes. It's part of the game. It's a passionate, competitive game. Passionate, competitive game.
No, it's hockey. I mean, most of the time the refs are going to take the retaliation penalty if they don't call the first one.
The first one, it doesn't look like a penalty to them. It's all about angles for the officials. Like they get in a lot of situations where there's textbook calls that happen, but a lot of the times they make a lot of judgment calls and they do a fantastic job. Like you got to support our officials. Otremba, one down there, you don't see him, but Mitch Rowland, the small guy, he's the man. He got that one for sure, and he might have gotten that one too. And he might get that one too.
That could. 92.
Stoichev, man, he was like a bull in a china shop on that play. Coming in, wrecking ball right through
they
there.
didn't even get him.
They didn't get Stoichev. They're taking Grayson Hollingsworth, one of the goal scorers. Each team is out their top goal scorer right now, is in the box for each side. Face off here to the glove side of Mr. Joseph Curry. In the net, coming in relief, has not given up a goal. Doing phenomenal coming in relief. We have 8:45 remaining. St. Clair trips up on the blue line. Happens to all of us. You got Foss with Fleming. And I think that's Kowalczyk flying up the wing. Strickland, the last man back. Love it in all alone. He gets taken out, and he's in the net. The puck was hit first, so there's no call. They have been letting the kids play. They're letting them play hockey. They're letting them enjoy this game. It is like a playoff game. When you watch, do you hear? I can barely hear myself sometimes with all the fans. I'm so happy they're here cheering, though. It makes the game worth it. We have a ton of people shouting out Benjamin Green, his dad, Nathaniel Green, watching from Greenville, Florida. Nate Green cheering on the Rage back home. He said we're killing it on the broadcast and to keep it up. Thank you, Nate. Really appreciate it. Your son's awesome. I've gotten to know him. I know I helped him out when he got hurt earlier this weekend. He's an awesome kid. He's a hard worker. I was hoping maybe he could sneak one by and get a goal this game. I'd love to call a goal for him. Brian Doyle reached out. 10U semifinal.
Wow.
He's watching from Phoenix, Arizona, where Landon Doyle's sister McKenna is playing in the Cactus Cup. Wow. We got to look up some info about the Cactus Cup. So that's where we got Landon Doyle's sister playing. That is awesome. Thank you, Brian Doyle, for reaching out. He says, go Jags. Awesome. We got a battle right down there. It looks like now we're going back to even strength. Charlene Gavin is Ben's grandma. She's so proud of him. So proud. So happy that you're reaching out. Thank you for watching. We are enjoying. Thank you, everybody who's reaching out, supporting these kids. She's about a mile from RIT. I know exactly where that is. Jess Herman, one of the officials, just showed up for today's games. Hi, Jess. She says hi to everyone. It's honestly a party here when we do these games. It's so much fun to watch these kids. Look at this move by St. Clair. He's driving wide. Smart play. Look, he took them all in. He just didn't get enough on it going back to the point. Great defense there to close him off by Hardy Jones. It's been a good game. It's not over physical. It's 10U hockey. They're going to run into each other. Otremba and Roland, the two officials, been letting them play, letting them go. They've called the game consistently. They haven't called a lot. They've called what needed to be called, but they're letting them play hockey. This is a playoff game. It's a semifinal game here in the tournament. You know, when you watch the NHL and at the higher levels of hockey, even in college hockey, in the playoffs, the officials tend to let them play more. They want them to play hockey. They don't want to control the game. They don't want to they don't want to be the focus of the game. They want these kids to be the focus of the game. Kowalczyk gets through Cross and St. Clair. These two have also been all over each other. Cross and Kowalczyk. Cross is the power forward for this Jags team. It's loud. It is loud.
It's a close game.
2-2 game here. We got 9 minutes, 5 minutes, and 22 seconds remaining in the third period. Thank you, everybody who's reached out to us today on DSPN. We do appreciate. We know we got people watching from Arizona, Rochester, New York, and Greenville, Carolina. Coach is trying to get his players to get on. He's trying to get him a stick. He was trying to get Kowalczyk a stick. Since his stick fell down, they threw him a stick. One of the other players gave him a stick. Here comes Cross, flying up the wing, chips it, kicks it back to his stick. Look at him. He's a power forward. He is a true power forward. He is a strong kid. He's a big kid,
Good
strong
pass.
kid. What a play by
goal.
Cross to Hollingsworth. That is the two that connected on the tying goal, and now they have taken the lead with 4:39 remaining in the third. There is a lot of time. It is a barn burner. We still could have bonus hockey. What did you think of that last play? He came around the net.
Stayed good with the puck.
He
kept
went
his head up the entire time. He was looking. He knew he was there. It was a great play.
Did he basically almost go for this age, like coast to coast? We'd say is like blue line,
blue
your
line.
own blue line all the way down.
Yeah.
Wow. This place and it's even gotten louder. And here
There
they
he
come
is
again. No, I think this one. I think
that.
this one's Walters. He's a big kid too. He's a power forward too. They got two big power forwards. I'm starting to lose my voice up here from yelling so much because I'm getting so excited. This sport is amazing. It's awesome to see what these kids do after. Nice block by Friedrich. Fleming. Johnson rushing the point. Sorry about that. I had to take a drink of water so I can keep my voice going.
Oh, hits his teammate.
Fleming has it. He is a kid with a high motor. Look at him kick the puck to his stick. Here he goes. He's still going. Still going. Looks like they're making a line change quick on the Jags bench. There looks like a player left injured. But he is okay. They are checking him out. He's taking a breather, getting some water. Looks like he just got a stinger. He took the puck off his ankle. Always a tough one. Oh, we have a trip there. Johnson made sure it was called. He let the other kid know that he tripped him. He wanted to make sure he knew that he got tripped. Really enjoying this game so far. This one's been a lot of fun to commentate.
It's a close one.
It is. So
It's
here we
always
go.
good hockey.
Massive opportunity here for the Rage. There's 3:26 remaining in the third period. The score is 3-2 Jaguars. And I'd say one of the better defensemen for the Jaguars, who killed a couple penalties for him today, has now entered the box, Evan Nottingale. Kowalczyk picks it up. He does have a good shot. He tries to throw it in front. Strickland's going to take a shot from the point. He didn't even take a shot. He saw him sitting back door. Wow. Shot from Fleming.
Man, the way they move this puck is looking great.
But they do this at every level, which is crazy to me. He's getting to the point. They're yelling for him to rush up. Keeps it in the zone. Birchall let cross. No, I think it was Walters. Let Walters know that he was still there. Joseph Curry has shut the door since he came into the game. They got Fleming in front. They're running a 2-1-2 power play. At this age, it's amazing that they do this. Oh, on the back door, just wasn't able to connect with a defensive play.
Coach wants a call there, but
they want a ton of calls.
Stick.
Fleming,
good
save, rebound. Play is dead. Puck is loose. The play is dead. The coaches are going crazy. The parents are going crazy. I'm kind of going crazy. 2 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the third period. 23 seconds is at 27 seconds remaining on the power play for the Rage here.
Goalie's looking towards the bench, waiting to see what coach wants to do.
Coach Kowalczyk is yelling for Parker here. Tell him to, just talking to him, getting him ready to be pulled if they need to pull the goalie. Face off to the right of Curry. Picked up by Lovett. He's going to move it out of the zone.
Collision in the middle.
Collision in the middle. Incidental collision is not a penalty. It is part of hockey. I know it's tough for parents to see sometimes because, honestly, if it was my kid and they collided with someone in center ice, I'd be yelling too. I'm just as passionate. I was yelling for some of these kids this weekend when I was working, and I didn't even know who they were. Here we go. We got a rush. Coming down on Birchall. Gets through. Nottingdale out of the box. He's got a chance. He kicks it to the corner. Watch number 4. Horst is on the ice. Rhett Horst. He has a goal already. Kowalczyk gets a breakaway. And Curry makes a split save, but it's still loose. And it's sent down the ice. It's not going to make it for an icing. There's a minute 20 remaining, and it's getting really loud. Birchall's got it. He's taking it up the wing. He's got Rhett Horst with him. He tries to throw it to the middle. Kowalczyk, they're just trying to feed Kowalczyk or Fleming so they can get it in the zone. They are the puck carriers. They're going to have to keep Parker in the net for a minute. Parker Fouché.
They're pulling him now.
Oh,
with a whistle offsides.
Offsides is called. Wow. They're going to have him stand right near the bench. Or is he going on the bench?
I think he's just
Coach accidentally kicked him. Hey, they're trying to get the officials' attention. They're having an equipment malfunction. His pad strap came loose. They are allowed to do this. I don't really know if his pad strap was loose.
He was messing with it earlier. Could have been.
That's something I was taught from a young age, though. If you're going to get ready to be pulled, you got to go for an equipment malfunction so they can't penalize you. Then you set everything up. Basically gives your team an extra chance for a timeout. Here he goes. Here he goes. He's flying to the bench.
The goalie.
Empty net for the Rage. Empty net for the Rage. We got 42 seconds left in the period. 3-2 game. Jaguars lead. The puck is in the corner, and it's moving around. It's bouncing around. I don't know who's going to come up with it. They're trying to get it to the front. Benjamin Green's battling. I know that number. He's number 97 like McDavid.
Step up.
What a play.
Oh, no call.
No call. No call. Get on sides. Offsides is called.
Oh,
Offsides is called. I'm trying to get the time. It's either 21 or 31 seconds remaining in the period. It's a 3-2 game. The Rage are down 1. There's 2 teams out there cheering them on. We got a team banging on the glass for these kids, trying to get them to go. Benjamin Green enters the zone. He's
that's a hook.
Mitch
That's
caught
a
that
penalty.
one. What a play by Green.
They touch the puck. It's going to be a power play.
Power
6
play.
on 4.
6 on 4 with 10 seconds.
Should be in the zone as well,
in
correct?
the zone, yep. We're going to have a face-off in the zone. 10 seconds remaining. They win this draw.
This is huge.
This could be huge. Huge, folks. This could be massive. Julie Lloyd, thank you for reaching out. This game is so much fun from the playing to the announcing. Ben Green's Aunt Julie and Cousin Claire are enjoying watching from Pittsford, New York. Go Carolina. Dude, I used to live in Pittsford. It's a wonderful town. Thank you so much for reaching out. I didn't know he has family in Rochester. I want to try to talk to Benjamin. I don't know if he knew he has family up in Rochester, but he's a great kid. Got to talk to him a couple times. He's honestly one of the nicest kids. Him and Gavin Foss have talked to me. Every time they see me, they have a giant smile on their face when I'm walking around. They get so excited. Maybe we'll have to get a quick interview with them if we can, but I don't know if we'll be able to. We're up top. Hopefully they'll be able to do an interview with Blue Line. I'll see if Jeff Ning can get an interview with those two. They're 2 great kids. Timeout, Jaguars. 10 seconds left. We still have not had the puck drop from that hooking penalty called. They have the correct player in the box. I'll get an update from the scorekeeper when she has the chance. It looks like this place is loud. They can't really hear. They're writing down a ton of stuff. There's 4 people in the scorer's box right now from all the craziness trying to make sure everything's correct. From Blue Line staff to CFHO staff. Central Florida's Official Association provided our officials today. Thank you so much to Sean Corbin for doing all the scheduling. He's a great guy. He does all the scheduling for the officials. Awesome official. Once again, thank you, Blue Line Hockey Tournament. It is amazing. These tournaments that are put on by Jeff Ning and his staff from Blue Line Hockey are amazing. Thank you to the Central Florida Hockey Club for providing us a free streaming service for all the family and friends watching for these kids. It means the world to these kids when you reach out to them and tell them how well they did. It really does. It's very important. Make sure you text the parents of these kids. Let them know how awesome they did, no matter what the ending of the score is. What a play by the Jaguars, making a defensive play. They will move on to the championship game later today around noon. I'm Owen Partial. Cameron Cubitt has been behind the camera. He's been doing a fantastic job. He's been giving his input on play-by-play. There's some frustration from the Rage team. It happens. There's always going to be frustration. It's hockey. This was a great game. One of the best games I've seen at the tournament. Thank you so much from everyone who reached out to us during the stream. We love figuring out where everyone's from. We do really appreciate you guys taking the time and everything to reach out to us and watching the stream. I'm Owen Partial. Cameron Kubick's behind the camera. Thank you again to everyone at Blue Line, Jeff Ning, Von Drake, everyone who's been here all weekend with us from 6 a.m. till midnight when we all leave. From Louis DiPaolo, who runs DSPN, thank you for letting us on today. We do appreciate all the time and giving us a chance to commentate these awesome kids. And once again, we'd like to thank the Genesis Ice Den for providing us with a fantastic facility. And thank you again to the Central Florida Hockey Club for allowing all these families and friends to view these streams for free. I'm Owen Partial. I will be back for the next semifinal game. We got 14U, a Black Division, Tampa Bay Junior Lightning, and the Anaheim Junior Ducks coming up next in about 15 to 20 minutes. See you soon.